Andrew was inspecting his hotel when he saw a little boy being thrown out by the staff for stealing. But instead of blaming him, Andrew knelt down and gently asked what had happened. The boy said he didn't steal anything. He just wanted to pack up some leftovers for his sick sister. They hadn't eaten for 2 days. Andrew glanced at the staff, then pulled out $2,000 and gave it to the boy, telling him to use it for his sister's treatment, and whenever he was hungry he could come to the hotel to eat. That one act of kindness was something the boy would never forget. One day Andrew was chatting with his men when 2 police officers showed up. It turned out his men had secretly run an underground casino and were involved in illegal businesses. The evidence was undeniable. His men couldn't hide it anymore. They broke down in guilt and begged Andrew for forgiveness, but Andrew didn't get angry. He only blamed himself for not teaching them better. So he entrusted $30 million in stock assets to his men and gave the last $10 million in cash to his daughter, telling his son-in-law to take care of her. Then Andrew stepped forward to take the fall and went to prison in their place. But he never expected his men would turn out to be ungrateful traitors, and his son-in-law a violent abuser. 10 years passed. Andrew earned early release for good behavior. By then his men had already taken over his company. Andrew just wanted back the $30 million he had entrusted, but they told him the money was gone, all of it lost in the stock market. Helpless Andrew asked them to at least find him a job, but the very people he once saved only arranged for him to shine shoes. People who once admired him now mocked him, seeing the once successful Andrew reduced to this. Meanwhile, the boy Andrew once helped had worked his way up to become the CEO of a listed company. When he heard Andrew was out of prison, he dropped everything to go see him. At that moment Andrew was being humiliated by his former men. Not only had they stolen his assets, they wanted him to take the blame again for their illegal business. All Andrew wanted was the $30 million that belonged to his daughter, but his men demanded he kneel if he wanted it back. So Andrew swallowed his pride, dropped to his knees, and was forced to bang his head against the floor. They handed him a check, but when he looked at it he realized it was fake. He begged them to return his money, but was only kicked to the ground. Only then did he realize his money had been spent long ago, and those 10 years in prison had been a trap they set for him from the start. They knew Andrew's kindness would make him take the blame, and that's how they stole everything from him. Rage and regret filled Andrew's heart, but before he could fight back, they ordered their men to kill him to silence the truth. Just as Andrew was about to be dragged away, the boy he once saved suddenly appeared on the scene.